How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for another comic book haul. As usual, these are some stuff that I picked up online at various auction sites for, I consider pretty decent prices. Let me know if you think that I did good on some of these books, but we'll get started with a little group of Vampirella comics that I picked up. These ended up being $4 a piece. So we've got Vampirella Queen's Gambit #1, Queen's Gambit #2, and Queen's Gambit #3. Then we also have Vampirella Hell on Earth #1, #2, and #3, all from Harris Comics back in the day. So again, I was pretty happy to pick that lot up for $4 a piece on those. Then I got a little mini lot here of Exposure from Image Comics. The artwork on this is from Al Rio. Is very J. Scott Campbell-esque, I think. But anyway, so here's Exposure #1. Then they did some like semi-photo looking covers here. Here's #2. #3 also with a photo cover. #4 back to an art cover. I think that's the whole set there for. And then here's the Exposure companion, #0, #1, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Those were $5 for the lot, so those were $1 a piece. So I picked those up. Then I had another lot here that there was a bunch of random comics in here. These ended up being $1 a piece based on what I spent on the lot. Some Silver Age and Bronze Age. We got the Falling in Love from DC Comics, issue #110. Sergeant Bilko, #16. From the Silver Age, we got the Adventures of the Jaguar from Archie Comics. King Comics, Beetle Bailey. So yeah, these were $1 a piece. Blondie, #169. Then we got a Gene Autry comic here. I don't know what the number is on this, from Dell. And then also a Bat Masterson comic, 10-cent Dell comic there. So I'm pretty sure that was from the Silver Age also. So I got those all for like $1. And then this next batch here, I bought this lot of comics. There was over 100 of them in the lot. So I bid $9.99 on the lot, and I won the lot. And the main reason I wanted the lot so bad and was happy that I picked it up for $9.99 was because I was really trying to get this Adventures of Kool-Aid Man, issue #8. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know what these are, but these are promo comics, obviously, based on Kool-Aid Man. And Marvel Comics did the first 3 issues, and then Archie Comics did the next 6. So there's 9 total. And like these later ones are really hard to come by. You always see like issue #1 in the dollar bins, or you used to. I don't know if you still do. But anyway, this is a harder one to find. And I saw it in the lot, in the pictures in the lot, and I bid on it, and I won the lot. So I was really happy. I would have been happy just to win this for $10. But then there was also some other comics. A lot of it was junk that I'm not going to do nothing with. I'm just going to actually either try and sell them on Marketplace as a lot in a box, or maybe even donate them. I don't know. But there was some other books in there. So that was like 9 cents for this. So these are all 9-cent comics. I got a Free Comic Day Wild About comics, which I had never seen before. I got a Duel Masters #1 comic. Adventure Comics Monster Posse #2 looked interesting. Comics Express, this is volume 2, #11. This is basically just a reprint comic of newspaper strips. Then there was a couple of the 1963 line in here for 9 cents. Unfortunately, they never finished this store. I wish they would have. But we get the issue #1 and #2 were in there. This is Alan Moore's tribute to the Silver Age. This one was in there. I've seen this one on a million YouTube channels, and I never had it, but now I got it for 9 cents. The New Guardians, there's something to do with either a hero or villain gets their powers from snorting cocaine. So everybody always would show it off, and I got this one for 9 cents. This one I had also just seen either on Long Story Short or House of Stein, but from Eternity Comics, Shattered Earth #3. An early Jim Ballant cover, some nice boobies on there. Skello Empire #1. I just picked that one out of the lot because it was a #1 issue. And then there's always trade paperbacks. This one was in there. Immortality Isn't Forever. Cover price is $11. I got it for 9 cents. So very cool. Great pickups there. You know, the last batch of books here I'm going to show you. I got the whole lot. I paid $11.66 for them. So it's all Marvel Comics, and it's different series, but it's so new I didn't even put them in bags and boards yet. But we've got some Black Widow comics here. We got Black Widow #2, Black Widow #3. They've got some very nice Phil Noto covers on them. We got #4, #5. #6 is almost a negative space cover there. #7, #8. And the thing with these two is like #9, there's a bunch of different volumes of, you know, when they reboot all these and they start with new #1s. Here's issue #10 of this volume. #11. You never know which ones you need if you're missing numbers. So but I think I have these in order of volume, so we'll see. Here's issue #12 with a Anderson Cooper cover. Cool cover on 13, 14, 17, 18. It's a nice cover too. 19, 20. And I think that's the last issue of that volume, because here's another #1. So we have the Black Widow #1 by Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. We got #1, #3, #4. I think I put them in order too. #9, so missing a couple there. #10, and then that's all I got of that run. And then here's another volume, issue #1 of Black Widow. Very cool cover here. Here's #2. I think this is a mini series. #3, #4, and #5. So that's all the Black Widow comics. And then I got a little run here of Loki. And now these were really popular, obviously, when his show was on the air. But here's Loki, Agent of Asgard #1, #2, #3. So I haven't read these yet, but I'm looking forward to reading them. #4, #5, that's a nice cover. Here's a Doctor Doom cover on #6. Red Skull. #8, I think this is the first Lady Loki, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me, #9. #10. #13, so I'm missing a couple issues there. Is this 14? 15? 16, 17. I think that's the last issue, because here's a new #1. So here's Loki #1, Loki #2, different logo. Then here's another volume of Loki. This is Vote Loki #2. Then we've got Vote Loki #4. And that's all the Lokis for that batch there. And again, we're still on my $11.66 purchase. So then we got some Hawkeye. So we have Hawkeye #2. And this is the Kate Bishop version, obviously. Hawkeye #3. Hawkeye #7. I think I read somewhere that was some kind of key issue here. So I'm missing a couple of these too. Here's #8. And again, they all have really cool covers. #9. number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, and number 14, still going. Number 15, this is I've seen this cover a lot. Number 16. So that's the end of that series, I think, or that's the last issue I have of that, because then we've got another Hawkeye, and this is the all-new Hawkeye. So we got all-new Hawkeye number 1, all-new Hawkeye number 3, all-new Hawkeye number 4, all-new Hawkeye number 5, and then here's another all-new all-new Hawkeye number 2. So this is another volume. So there's number 2 of that volume, number 3. And I think I put these in the right order. I'm not. Now I'm questioning myself. All-new Hawkeye number 4, and I mean it's the same name. There's sometimes it's even the same creative team, and they just redo them starting at number 1. That's really, really, really confusing. Here's number 5, and again, it gets super annoying too. Number 6. I think that's all I got for that version of Hawkeye. And then we have a couple of more Hawkeyes here. We've got a Hawkeye mini-series. We've got Hawkeye number 3. So I don't have number 1 and 2. There's number 4. That's old school Hawkeye. Number 5, I don't know why I can't say Hawkeye. Number 6. And number 7. Oop. And number 8. I think that might be the last issue of that, because now I have this version of Hawkeye. Or, no, sorry. This version of Loki. Here's Loki from Boom Studios. We've got Loki, Ragnarok, and Roll. So I have no idea what the deal is with this series, but the lot had, so I guess I'm wrong too, because I said it was all Marvel, but the lot was Hawkeye, Loki, and Black Widow comics. So technically this is a Loki comic. It's just not Marvel's Loki. There's number 2, number 3, and excuse me, number 4 of 4. Then there was some Ultimates. So finally, the last batch of books in here is Ultimate Comics, or Marvel's The Ultimates, the original volume 1. So we've got issue number 1, where they rebooted the Avengers, and then this is where the Nick Fury is Samuel L. Jackson comes in. Here's number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Almost the whole run. So that does it for this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So I got some pretty good deals this time. I mean, you saw how many, this is the end of this lot. So that was a lot of books for $11.66, no doubt. But if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, please. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell to let you know when I do put up new videos. I usually do them weekly now. I am on Instagram, easy as can be. Check me out over there with the underscores. I post there weekly. If you know of anybody who would be interested in this kind of haul video, please let them know about my channel. I'm trying to get my subscriber numbers up there. I'm getting closer to 1,000. That's the magic number, apparently. But I've been doing it for a couple years now. I really enjoy it. I love showing off the books that I get for the price that I get, and just to show you guys that you can get some good deals out there if you just look around, or be patient. If there's something that you really, really like, sooner or later it comes back down to earth. I mean, never buy when everything is hot. Obviously, that's just common sense. But, you know, again, I look all over the place. I'm always scouring online, not just eBay, but like all these like offshore, I shouldn't say offshore, but weird web auction sites. I do like proxy bid every once in a while. And then like every once in a while, a random auction house will show up on my Facebook page, and I'll click the link and there'll be comics in there, and I'll bid and see if there's anything that I'm interested in too. So I really like the more eclectic lots with a bunch of different stuff that you don't normally see. Plus, a lot of people don't bid on those kind of lots, but just look around, everybody. The deals are out there. That's all I can say. And then, you know, the channel is strictly for love of comics. I'm not a speculator, so I can't tell you what's hot or what's going to be hot or what to buy or what not to buy, because that's not what I do, and it's not what I like to promote. There's enough channels on YouTube for that kind of stuff. So if you like comics, welcome aboard. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you stick with me. But other than that, I'm going to leave you with my good luck out there hunting for comics, everybody. And I appreciate you all. Thanks to all my subscribers. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.